Hey everybody, Jon-Paul Dumont, game director for the Lord of the Rings Return to Moria. One of the biggest questions we have gotten with the Durin Folk expansion pack is that along with the NPCs, the new content, the outdoor environments, the new story, what kind of other features, improvements, or quality of life is coming with the corresponding update? Today I'm going to show you my personal favorite update that we're doing that is a part of the free update. It's not behind the paid expansion, although you should buy the paid expansion. There's so much cool stuff in here. It's something we've been wanting to improve since the original release. So here I am in Westgate. One of my favorite parts is really early in the game. I'm going to try to avoid spoilers, but one of the things that we always wanted to do and really improve that we're going to do this time is improve the map. So you can look at the top left corner here, the mini map. That's what in the release 1.0 version the entire map looked like. With this release, this is what the map looks like. We've gone to an isometric view, and here on controller, works great on mouse and keyboard. On controller, we've added a virtual cursor. So I can move around, I can find any one of these waypoints, and I can very quickly see if they're turned on or off in the world. So you can see now I can move around, and I've turned that waypoint on. I can go back to the map, and I can turn it back off again. Along with this, we've added the ability to really zoom in. We've updated the resolution so you can see where you are a little bit better. But we've also added one of the biggest things people have asked us for, which is to separate the world into more logical layers. So now when you go into the map, you can come along and see. So for example, I can come over to here. This is the very entrance to the Western Mines. And I can see there is this circle and dotted line that shows me here is a vertical connection point. And in fact, I can go so far as to then scroll down. And now I can see everything that's on this layer. And then in other areas like this, I can see even going down even further. So what this will allow you to do is, unlike the original map, which really kind of compressed everything down in one chapter into one layer, you can see if a goal that you have is actually above or below where you are. We think this is going to make moving around the world so much better. We always wanted to envision Moria as a very vertical place, that part of the game is being in a spot, trying to figure out, how do I get from here to there? We think this is going to help. We've also heard the community over and over again have trouble, especially in the later parts of the campaign story, figuring out where to go because of how compressed everything is. So we're really excited about this. I would show you a little bit more, but I think that would get into campaign spoilers, and I don't want to do that. So this is my personal sort of pet project, something that we've always wanted to fix. And I think you're really going to like it. I think you're really going to enjoy being able to see how the layers of this map and how the world is really built. So there we go. Biggest improvement. There is a whole bunch more. Take an eye at the patch notes. That will tell you everything, including things about how we visualize poison, how we updated the display of some of the buffs. There's a whole lot in there. And of course, grab Durin Folk. The Durin Folk expansion lets you bring in NPCs into the world and start to colonize Moria again. And we're really excited about that. Here we go. Thanks a lot, everybody.
This place will one day be filled with dwarves again.
Khazad-dûm is the home of Durin Folk,